Okay, we're live. Hey guys, Will, just in time prepping. Hey, there you are. How you doing? So what? I should just let them talk about whatever they want, or what? Prepping to endure. How you doing? Hey, Virginia Prepper. How you doing? I'm taking Digger's spot for this week. Hopefully he'll be back with us next week. So I'm kind of new to the this thing. So you guys bring up some topics. We'll be glad to talk about it. I'm gonna try to get something going over here so I can see you guys' chat. Yep. I wanted to thank Fingers Lake Prepper. He did a great job this evening, you guys. World without order, rule of law. How you doing? I know that when I do live streams, I pretty much let the chat take care of it. So if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Trying to get the chat up over here on my tablet so I don't miss any of you guys' questions or comments. If you're wondering what this is, it's a green screen. I'm still playing around trying to get it right. Just bring all of you guys in, Rescue Boss. We'll put you out in the backyard if it don't fit. Doesn't matter to me. I got a big backyard. Maine Tiger Outdoors, welcome. Bring y'all in, I don't care. Yes, ma'am, it is, Virginia. What do you guys want to talk about? The sky? The weather? My tablet's acting up over here. I'm trying to find the live stream so I don't miss any comments. I don't know. I haven't heard about that prepping to endure, but I wouldn't put it past him. There we go. Mickey Murray, welcome. Hey, there's Megan. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. How you been? Nomadic RV, welcome. I usually just let the room talk about whatever they want, you guys, so just go for it. Not really big on a topic kind of guy. Hey, World Without Law, what about you? What do you think? I'm just having a hard time finding the darn thing over here. I just got this new tablet and it just don't want to cooperate. I'm gonna go out and come back in and see if that makes a difference. Nope, there it is, right there. Found you. Hard to see it on this little bitty camera. Haven't seen you for a long time, Megan. How you been? Haven't seen you for a long time, Megan. How you been? Well, I get it turned down now. There we go. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Chris McBee. Welcome, all you guys. Are you okay, Megan? Okay, I got everybody up here now. I won't miss nothing. Lead poisoning, terrible. My popsicle, I ate it before I started so you guys wouldn't get hungry. I'm doing good, Chris. How about you, buddy? I know most of you guys know each other, but if you don't, make sure that you go over and check their channels out and show them a little support. And when those guys don't support the community. Tara's local inspiration, welcome. Mouse Toes, hey, I've heard a lot about you. Hey, old man, how you doing? Long time, how you feeling? I know FLP was telling you guys about the buggy I'm trying to make. It's a 300 pound, the capacity is 300 pounds on it, but it's more or less just a deluxe walker, and we're going to try to make it into a buggy so that you can push your all your belongings down the road or whatever when SHTF happens. I do some videos on that, and I'm going to be working on it again, so just kind of look for the videos coming up on my side here. Anybody has any questions or just want to shoot the shit? That's fine with me. Hey Kyle, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. I see some of my Saturday night crowds wandering in. Cool. Maine Tiger Outdoors, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. You know, I think that thing that FLP was talking about, kind of crappy idea, a crappy deal that he got into with that email. I don't understand why anybody would cause that kind of problems in our community. We have so many diverse people in here. That should be a good thing. All right, Chipper, great. That is kind of different, huh, Kyle? Filling in for Digger Outdoors. He's got a prior engagement. I told him I'd fill in for him. So you guys got any big plans for the long weekend? Yeah, the buggy I'm making it. I'm going to try to extend it out from the front and the back so I got a larger area to store stuff on. And then build it up so it's like a box. And I'm thinking about trying to figure out some sort of solar energy to make the wheels turn so that I don't have to do it myself. Food storage organization is a good idea. But I'm an older person. That's why I came up with the idea. Is if SHTF really happened, it would not be a good for me to try to carry a heavy pack on my back, or even my significant other, because we're just getting too old for that stuff. So I have come up with this new idea. Absolutely, FLP. Thanks everybody for coming. Thank you, Mastos. Yeah, I'm putting a video together while I work on it, but taking a break right now. It kind of kicked my butt the other day, so probably try to get back to it again in a couple of days. Like I said, I'm an older person. I have issues that they come before anything else. Thank you, Megan. I'm glad to see you're back. Hey Nina, how you doing? I didn't say hi to you. I apologize. Oxjaw, how are you doing? Hey Mickey, what's up? If I'm forgetting anybody, just kind of put some giant letters out there shouting at me and I'll figure it out. Hey Keith, how's you going, buddy? I haven't seen you for a couple of days, Keith. How are you? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about, Rescue Boss. I was thinking if I could get, you can buy those roll up solar panels, and if I could figure out a way to keep it up on top, run a wire down. I was watching this video, and it was telling me how to make an electric motor power itself. So if I could come up with something like that, that would be ideal. Thomas, how you doing? Deep freeze crisis. Oh no. Yeah, gotta keep those deep freezes going. Store that food. I was kind of wondering about a centrifugal motor. Does anybody know about centrifugal? I'm still leaning more towards the solar. Solar is a pretty good idea, I believe, anyway. SDR might have something on that. Yeah, good idea. Still, I think that one idea, using two alternators off of cars. The guy was showing how he wired them, and if you make one turn, the other one generates the energy. So I thought I could hook that up, maybe to a solar panel or something. Hey, getting started on the homestead. How you doing? Good to see you here. Also, survival comms snuck in on me. Try to catch everybody. Yep, Kyle, I'll be live tomorrow too. Same time, same channel. How are you doing, Survival Comms? You think so, Thomas? See, I don't know really too much about it. I'm still trying to look it up and teach myself. So anybody got any input, I'm willing to listen. I think it'd be a good idea because it's weight. The weight is 300 pounds. So if it's rated for 300 pounds, it'll probably carry more than that. How you doing, 3D Tripper? Prius. I never really thought about that. That's kind of a good idea. Maine Tiger. Yeah, there's some way of the way I was going in that direction, but yeah, I get tugged back and forth. I just get to going in one direction and something else catches my attention. I'm just trying to figure it out. I better figure it out pretty soon. I know you can get alternators at the junkyards. That's why I was kind of leaning that way. You're going to be taking it apart anyway. But that Prius idea, that's a good idea. I never thought about that. Hey Keith, your stuff should be here next week for sure. Arnie called me up, said it's slated for Wednesday delivery. Trolling motor? Yeah, that might work. You'd have to just tear it down. It's because I was thinking about using a deep cell battery anyway. That way it could regenerate itself. Wind generator, yeah. An ATV, yeah. It'd probably be cheaper, but then I wouldn't have anything to do. I can do that, Keith. I've got your phone number still. A kite? I don't think that'll work. Hey, Uncle, how you doing? Guy Bullfrog 79's here, you guys. Everybody say hi. Filling in for Diggers, Uncle Al. Probably can't fit my shoes because I'm kind of new at this after show stuff. Well, that might work too. Yeah, survival comms. Build the back end of the bike right onto it. Yeah. Let the bike generate the energy. Backwoods Law, how you doing? Oh, I know all about those laptops. They're good when they work, but they're not when they don't. No problem, Nina. Anytime you guys need somebody, you just tap on me. Surely there's going to be other people that need to be filled in for. I'll be glad to fill in wherever you guys need me. Communities, helping each other out. I don't understand that, Keith. Army personnel carrier? Oh, now I do after I read it, yeah. No, I can't plant one here, 3D Tripper. We have pretty harsh winters here. It like in the minus kind of winter. Rifle inserts, Uncle Al. You know what? I'm in my 60s, and I'm just now gonna be able to have an AR. So I feel pretty fortunate. And thank my friend Chris McBee for that. Yeah, I kind of like that. If they'll get their birthday. I really appreciate it too. I was kind of nervous. New Texican, how you doing? Thought you were gonna sneak in, didn't you? I caught you. Hey, Purple Tea Bear, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Thank you. I do a live stream on Saturday nights too, you guys. So if you get bored, I'll be around tomorrow night as well. Yep, anytime, FLP. So what do you guys think about uh, when you make your group? I did that ten question thing about who you would take with you if SHTF were to happen, and what I did on mine was I tried to build. I went from instead of going from 1 through 10, I started at 10 and started going up to 1. I tried to pick people that would be necessary to stay alive and make things restart anew. That was what I did. What would you guys do if you had to only take 10 people with you to an SHTF situation? Like I even had FLP in mind because he would make good security. He is. He knows a lot. I tried to pick people that knew a lot. You gotta think outside the box. You guys know that, FLP. I learned that from you, I believe, of making sure that you had everybody, at least one person that knew enough to keep everything going. Plumbers, electricians, beekeepers, medical personnel. It is important if you want to survive. Uh-oh. That's right, survival comms, and that, it took me a long time to make that list. I could have just jumped out there and did a video, but I took my time and thought it through. Because you want people that you can trust, but you also want them to have some sort of skill set. See you, Texkin. I'll see you tomorrow night. I like that one. I'd probably leave mine too, World Without Order. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I sat and I actually thought about it. There's a lot of people I would think I thought about, but didn't think they fit the criteria for what was being asked. You're gonna be the Rolling White Scout, Uncle Al? Exactly, survival comms. But if you can't teach others if you don't have something in place first. Or that's my take on it anyway. An old truck, yeah, that would be like a gray. It would be gray, right? Trying to be gray. Oh yeah, I guess remember that. That's part of prepping is staying hydrated. Hey, how you doing, Daniel? Filling in for diggers. Thing is, it would be you gotta find a group that is can get along together, be trusted, and have skill sets to keep everything moving forward. I don't know. I never really thought about it, but I think so, man, because they sell the heck out of 223 here. 223 ammo. Hey, are you in here, Prepper? Hey, how you doing, Arnie? Snuck up on me. Hey, CR, you made it in too. Good to see you. How you doing, sir? Yeah, we're just talking about CR, weren't we? He must have felt his ears burning. How you doing, Arnie? Prepper Madness, I guess I should say. We were just talking about forming a group of who you would take with you to form a group for you guys just getting here. You were over at the other live stream. Did you learn anything? Hey, Garrett Outdoors, how you doing? You would take you? For sure, you gotta take yourself. I was trying to get in the mindset of the skill set you would take with you. If you only do 10 of them, what skill sets would you try to use? You can't guess the right number? I'm not going for the number. Why wouldn't you be, Chris? Keith's on the list as well. And your lifelines, huh? Well, I probably should add you to the list then, huh? Rescue. You see me looking over here, there's a bigger screen of the chat. Yeah, I kind of got that from you getting started on a homestead. I'm sort of in that category too. Jack of all, master of none. Food forest, permaculture, welcome. Yes, I would hope so after all these years. That's what I always said ever since I've started this is I've I myself have always been an outdoors person, hunting, fishing, hiking, hiding out for a while in the mountains, whatever. That's what I preferred when I was younger. But now that I'm older and can't do that as much, then I would have to be a teacher. When you find that pillow, man, you make sure that you send one to me. There's probably quite a few people in here. You'd have to get a bottle of 30 or 40 so we could send them to a few people. That's pretty much it, eh, Thomas? You get the younger folks these days, they don't really want to listen too much. They already think they know it all. But you know what? I figure that if SHTF were to happen, that those young folks are probably going to start listening a little bit more. It'll be that, or they'll be kicked out of their group and become probably marauders. That's true, Rescue Boss. I think that's what kept my kid in line. I can count on one hand how many times I had to spank him. Though I got a good son. Zombie owl. Yep. Yes, those scare me. Those camp ideas really scare me. I have some friends that are over the road drivers, and some of them tell me that they carry those plastic body bag things on their trucks, and they drop them off at the weirdest locations. I'm not sure. FEMA don't do a real good job now, if you ask me. They'll be government run then too. The new government, whatever that means. I'm not so sure. I don't know. What do you think, FLP? I really don't think that they'll use Walmarts for FEMA camps. Exactly. That's why I'm saying if you take and handpick the people you want to start with. I agree with that, Rescue Boss. I think that's a great idea, Maine Tiger. Yeah, that's right. You know, the immigration things right now, they're using them too. I think that some of those detention centers that they had on TV, I think some of those might have been Walmarts at one time too. If not Walmart's, one of those other big retail stores. That's what I was saying. My friend, I have two friends that drive truck over the road, and they carry those plastic body bags. They're hard plastic, but they're for bodies, and they drop them off all over the country and out of the way locations. Hoverboards. There you go. Thanks, Nina. I appreciate it. You have a great evening and a great weekend. I'll see you out there on the tube. I think that I think everybody should be planning something. I just have a feeling something's up. So I'm. It's hard, you know. It's like I was telling the FLP. I sent him a message in his show that I had problems with my tablet, and I called the company that sold it to me. And well, we were sitting there ready, waiting for it to reboot and stuff. We were sitting there, got into this discussion about prepping because he was asking me what I used my devices for, and I told him, I said, well, I have a YouTube channel, and I do a lot of live streams, and I do a lot of videos, and it's real important that I have these devices up and running to the best that they can. Well, he says, well, what's your channel name? Because I go on YouTube a lot too. Well, it turns out that he doesn't belong to me. He doesn't do videos or anything, but he goes and he watches the prepper channels. So, you know, there's people out there that are really starting to think about getting all prepared. It just goes to show, you know, that people are preparing. This guy sounded like he's a pretty young guy. You just never know who you're gonna run into. Hey Jay, how you doing? I didn't ignore you. And you just gotta kind of put yourself out there sometimes. You know, it's like I do videos outside sometimes of my home over here, and you know, people ask me what I'm doing. You know, and I just lay it out there. Sometimes you just gotta take a chance. They're not gonna shoot you or anything. They might not want to have anything to do with you, but they're not gonna hurt you. Yeah, I think I annoy a lot of people too, Jay. Don't feel bad, buddy. But I know I live in an out of the place area, and I always see people going in the hunting sections of different stores or the camping areas, you know. And I sit there and I actually listen to them, and they're not looking for camping gear; they're looking for prepping gear. And it's usually husband-wife combinations, you know. So I really believe that there's more people starting to at least prepare, and that's part of prepping is just being prepared. Some more than others, like I think some, you know, we the folks on the side chat there, and myself, well, we prepare more than others. But I think it makes good sense to do it that way for myself. So, but there's more and more people actually starting to prepare. Yeah, exactly, Rescue Boss, and you can get stuff dirt cheap. It's all in how you shop around, and that's what, you know. If I'm pushing a cart through, say, Walmart, and there's a couple sitting there, and they're picking the stuff up off the cupboard thing there, and they're looking at it, and the guy says, "No, this won't work for what we want to do," and they'll put it back. So, hey, Inspired John, how you doing? Good to see you drop by, buddy. And anyway, you know, they know what they want, you know, and I think they get it from us here on YouTube. I agree. Yes, I agree with that, FLP. That's why we should be getting it now, you know, or I do, you know. I want to get it before you can. The Scalisis, I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome to the show. I am here filling in for Diggers outdoors. Kind of getting relaxed a little bit now. I was kind of nervous. Oh, I'm doing good, John. How are you doing? Thanks, CR. I appreciate that. I'll still be on tomorrow, you guys that come to my stream on Saturday. I'll still be on tomorrow. I'm just filling in tonight for another guy. That's what I'm trying to do, FLP. You're too kind, Chris. Nomadic RV, well, thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. You have a good rest of your night and a great weekend, okay? Thanks, Mickey. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I try to do. I've been doing them for a while. I do a couple a week. I do one on Saturday night, and I do one on Wednesday morning. They're not new to me. I just different crowd. I'm not. I takes me a while to settle into to new people. Most of you I know. It's just I've never been in front of you. I guess is the only way I could put it. Night, Nomadic RV. Well, like I said, I get to have the pleasure of getting my first AR, and I feel I'm older than dirt, so I'm just happy as a kid in a candy shop. Are you still in here, Arnie? You must be sitting in the back of the room. You better watch it, Miss Nina. She drives an excursion. Well, Jay, you know what? I think it's what is it? What is it, Chris? You tell him what I'm getting. Chris is helping me. Well, actually, I'm getting an upper from Chris, so I'm going to buy the lower, and then I'm going to get a kit and put the rest of it together. Thanks for coming by, FLP. I really appreciate it, buddy. You have a safe weekend, okay? I'm slow at getting it, yeah. I am. It's all starting to fall together, though. I'd rather be slow at getting it and then having a nice gun than to hurry it all up. Yeah, that seems right for me, Barney. I'm lagging a little bit here. You're early for tomorrow, eh? It's TGIF. Now you've got to think tomorrow night too, CR. You got to remind yourself for tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a 223. Yes, or that's what I told him anyway. That's what most people around here shoots 223s. I can get plenty of ammo for a 223 pretty cheap. But it's okay. .308's a good gun, Arnie. I had one for years. I got it from my dad. It'll knock them down, trust me. See, I was trying to think of that 5.56. Just couldn't get it to come to my mind. I used to have a 7 millimeter. It had a rangefinder scope on it, but I got rid of it. I wish I never had now. Somebody sneaking out of here? I didn't see. Oh, purple key bear. Good night, guys. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I'm gonna give it about 10 more minutes, I believe, and I think we'll close her up. Oh, if you got $5, you probably wish you hadn't got rid of it by now. Yeah, I think my first gun was my first gun was a 30-30. Those are still good guns to this day. M1 Grand, that would have been nice, yes. I wish I'd never got rid of my 30-30 or my 7mm. I keep kicking myself in the butt. Yeah, 30-30 is nice, light gun. The ammo's not too expensive, and it'll reach out there 100 yards. That's good enough. Henry's good gun. Hey, Chico Wise, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Glad you stopped by, bud. Creedmoor, that's a good gun. How'd you get a Creedmoor? You're not supposed to even own guns up there. Shh. 50 caliber. Yeah, I got a friend that's got a 50 caliber. They're fun. .50 cal is a pretty fun gun. Thing is, if it goes out, then you can always reload. Better start learning how to do it now, Prepper Madness. Yeah, see, you already do it. As long as you got the right brass, you could always reload it, huh, Arnie? I'm a stickler for picking up brass. Are you out, Backwoods Law? I appreciate you coming by if you are. Welcome, come back anytime. I've never shot one of those, John. .375 Magnum, wow. That would be a good bang. Sorry, Arnie. Could be YouTube. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Chipper. I appreciate it. I'm going to be out of here about 6 minutes. Oh, that'd be a fun gun too, Chris. Sticks way out of the case. Well, that thing probably can't shoot that far, can it, Jay? Hey, Sergeant Smith, how you doing? I didn't see you come in the back door. You're sneaking again, eh? Well, I'm glad we found something to talk about. That's great. 1,000 round shots. I know my 7mm would shoot, oh, shoot, about half a mile, a couple of 1,000 feet. It was sweet having that rangefinder scope on there. All right, thanks, Uncle Al. Thanks for coming by, buddy. See you tomorrow night on the stream. I knew what you were talking about, Jay. I'm gonna start wrapping it up, you guys. I gotta leave here about 3 minutes. All right, world without rule order. I'm just gonna close her up. I'm getting ready to wind her down here. Thanks for coming by, though. I really appreciate it. You have a good rest of your weekend, buddy. Be safe out there. You too, Jay. Have a good weekend, buddy. All right, Kyle. Thanks for coming by. I'll see you tomorrow. See you around 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And all you guys that are here, you're welcome to come to my stream tomorrow night as well. I start at 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time if you're not doing anything. Good night, Maine Tiger Outdoors. Thanks for coming by. You have a safe weekend. Okay, you guys, let's try to wind it up about 30 seconds or less. Anybody got any burning desires? Blurt them out now. It's good to see all you guys in here tonight, and I want to thank you for coming. This is the Prepper X After Show, and I think Digger will be back next week, but if he's not, you might see my lovely face again. Thanks for coming, you guys, and I'm out.